Good afternoon. Welcome to the Environmental Services Committee meeting for October 8th, 2024. We will call the meeting to order. Are there any declaration of pecuniary interests?
None known.
We will circulate the prior meeting minutes. Did you have any questions in the meeting minutes?
No,
Right.
because they were approved at the last meeting.
All right, we can move down to number 8, health and safety, the environmental services.
We have a task list. I didn't have one at the last meeting, but I have one this
Great.
time.
Okay, let's do the tasks.
So I've highlighted the items that pertain to this committee.
Mhm.
Those that are highlighted in yellow are kind of ongoing, and the ones that are in green have been completed. So there's only a couple, I guess only one that's completed and 2 ongoing.
Sorry, yellow is ongoing and green is
Yeah.
completed.
Correct.
Right, and do we have an update on the ongoing tasks?
Yeah, so the one-off memory is the bylaws.
Mhm.
So the Amross that we were talking back and forth with them, they were supposed to have somebody started work on that. Haven't met with them yet since we've been pulling that stuff we did that from these mountains. And then the other one there is,
It's guidelines for replacement of meters
so
and testing.
that one, I basically have talked to local municipalities, what they're doing. So that's something that I'll do a little report out and send it off to the council, and they'll basically just be to see if they get this on and what, how we can with that.
Mary Ann, do you have any questions?
I don't.
I was going to ask this later, but since we brought up BM Ross, you're still trying to get things completed with them. When would, have you been in contact recently with them?
For the ASCII study, or, yeah, not in the last few weeks, the last time I talked to them, they were supposed to be finishing up. I can reach out to them, it's just about a year now. Well, I'll reach out to them again and see if they actually pay me. And then they're gonna find out for it.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, the Environmental Services Joint Health and Safety Committee inspection sheets. Did you have any questions about those?
No, I don't. It's the usual.
So I noticed that last month and also this month, it was back to the hard copy inspection sheets.
Yes,
Is there a problem with the software that you were using?
yeah, essentially, it just wasn't working with the way Sheldon wanted it to really work. So it was decided that, we'll go back to the written in current columns. So that was put out to the rest of us to start using our copy again, so. Just wasn't happy with the outcome of the video.
And so I noticed that there were no issues or hazards listed in this inspection. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like the problems are still there.
Just, yeah,
The same ongoing issues. So,
right.
but I mean, the report shows that there are no issues.
So they're online, so we do the management, and Rick and I did that one, so this time Rick was doing the writing part, so we might just because it was online.
Yeah, I just don't feel very comfortable receiving a filing with the report that doesn't have them listed on it.
It is on my
If
report,
they're not fixed.
so, and I don't know why we don't get, council gets the joint health and safety ones, they don't get the management one, so. I'll get that one revised, and I'll submit my management one, so it's the main revision. That's
Yeah.
better.
Okay, great, thank you. Just so that we have clear documentation of the ongoing concerns. Okay, if there are no further questions about the environmental services, health and safety report, we can move ahead to new business.
So, updates for the digester project, I am still working with the suppliers. They are trying to find experienced companies that would be willing to come and price the install if we have that sort of thing for that project. So at this time, we're still in basically sit and wait until we get some information back before we can really bring it in forward and discuss further. And unfortunately, with the timing, it looks like nothing's probably gonna allow me to build. We couldn't buy it now. With that project. Oh, park management, so we have four full-time employees. Again, I'm requesting that we get the opportunity to meet with in camera to discuss staffing situations in the department. Jim and I need to meet and we have a discussion and get prepared to meet with council on that. Training all the staff, again, I've achieved all the required training to maintain and gain their higher level licenses. And we're following the health and safety matrix provided by the health and safety coordinator for the village. Certifications. All the staff have the required certifications to operate under the regulations. And I continue to, encourage staff to set their goals, try to get higher licensing. And again, I would like to congratulate one of the staff members for passing another certification exam. So they're just in the process of filling out all the applications to get the upgraded license. So I'm fairly confident that should go through in the next little while and people are moving up. A treatment plant, all the plant maintenance is being completed and tracked through our meshwork order system. We plan all the facilities, continue to have all the regular routine maintenance, housekeeping done on the regular schedule. The admin building, the health and safety concerns in the building are still present, and the leaking roof is still an issue. But as we discussed, it's not something we can deal with until either get the digester project done or we move forward with the new building. For the new building, MIG is continuing to work on the engineering. My understanding is they waiting for the electrical engineer to finish the electrical portion of it. They were getting quotes on some options for foundation. So one's pour concrete footings, and then the other was actually have tiles put in. Due to some of the ground structure, there's two different options there, and there's some pieces for that, and then hopefully within the near future we'll have to get it all on paper and then bring it to present to council. So consider moving forward with the tendering process. Ceiling, that's my ceiling, the makeup air unit for the blower building, it's been installed. Most of the electrical is done, they had to order a breaker. Once that breaker comes in, they'll install it and then they'll be able to come back to commission that new unit. Inspections, we haven't had any inspections for this period. Wastewater infrastructure, all the remote assets are in good operational condition, to the best of our knowledge. And myself and staff are working on the 2025 capital budget and operational budgets as well. Drinking water infrastructure, all of our assets are currently in good operational condition. St. Clair Street, really don't have any updates for St. Clair Street from my department. Myself and staff are working on our 2025 capital budget. And then I need to get a meeting set up with the operations manager for Public Works and the CEO to discuss future infrastructure projects. So we can start setting hopefully a 5-year and further forecast for work that needs to be done in the village. Inspections and audits, we have no inspections or audits to report. Stormwater infrastructure. I'm continuing to work with Cormac Cat on the replacement of the 2 diesels at the Review Pump Station. I've received budgetary quotes for both the engine and the install. There will be some electrical work, but that wouldn't be until after the engines were done, and they're about 6 months lead time to get them. So I'm hoping to have a discussion with committee and council next month to see whether we could possibly place the orders. We have money in reserves. I'm thinking we should, if we're gonna move forward with this, we should probably get at least the order in on the new engines, because they won't be here until almost next summer anyway. If we leave it too long, then it'll be another. Catch basins, again, we have a list of catch basins, we've done a few. I have asked the other departments if they notice anything, especially the roads guys to let us know so we can get anything that is a concern repaired before plowing season starts. Storm sewer repairs in Michigan, Dobbin Engineering was hoping to have us the information on the drawings already by Friday. They've had some illness in their department. They've told me that they're hoping to have it this week. The engineer working on it's been off there a bit sick, so I sent them an email for an update. Haven't heard from them today, but they are hoping to have something early now and then. So vehicles and equipment, all our vehicles and equipment are good, safe working condition. Health and safety, the concerns are just the ongoing health and safety concerns that are ongoing for a while now, and the Federal Bridge continues to keep their fencing on their plant property while they're doing the construction. It looks like the majority of the roof overheads completed now as far as the plant goes. All the concrete's been repaired, and I believe most of the decking will be completed now as far as paving. Security, we don't have any security concerns. Capital budget, just to, as we've already discussed, being out, continuing to work on the capacity study, and then 2024 capital, we're working on those projects, and we're working on the 2025 budgets as well. We don't have any community feedback, no upcoming events.
Thank you.
Mary Ann, do you have any questions?
I don't.
Just have one small question. It's been a few months since you started using the air purifiers in the buildings. Are you noticing a difference?
I would say no.
Mhm.
They do work, like the display on them, they change. So we've changed the filters, they are collecting. They're getting dirty, and as it's filtering, they're on the display, it actually shows different numbers according to the manuals. As the numbers go up, it's the amount of filtration that's actually running. So they're in an automatic mode, so you do see them constantly changing around the day. If you walk by, you'll see the numbers change. So to say there's really major difference, it's a yes or no. Hopefully.
Okay, we can review the financial statements.
I didn't have any questions.
Okay, I also didn't have any questions. And then our next meeting date is set for November 12th, 2024 at 1 p.m. We can adjourn.